Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And we are here to talk about Tropical Storm Ernesto, the latest named storm fixing to move up through the Caribbean, through the Eastern Caribbean, turn north, heading up towards Bermuda. Now, currently, Ernesto is about 300 miles east-southeast from Puerto Rico. Currently has sustained winds of 45 miles an hour, moving at 18 miles an hour, and has the possibility of becoming a hurricane as early as this Thursday. Now, Ernesto's path through the Eastern Caribbean affects a lot of cruise ports: St. Kitts, St. Martin, the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos, sections of the Bahamas, all the way up through Bermuda. So you know it is going to affect cruises, and we already have some itinerary changes. We have the Carnival Pride doing a sailing to Bermuda. They are going to arrive at Bermuda a day early. So they're just going to shift the port stop over by one day. They're going to arrive a day early, leave a day early, only going to lose 4 hours in port, but that is to stay ahead of the storm. The Carnival Magic, scheduled to go to San Juan, Puerto Rico, has had to cancel that port and instead will be visiting Nassau, Bahamas. We have the Norwegian Breakaway, scheduled for an Eastern Caribbean cruise, has had to completely redo their itinerary and instead will be sailing a Western Caribbean cruise. And Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, same thing. An Eastern Caribbean cruise has been shifted around to a Western Caribbean cruise. Now, as we near the height of hurricane season, these types of itinerary changes, they are expected, especially with a big storm fixing to move through there. It is just a part of cruising during this time of year. If you book a cruise during hurricane season and there's a storm, well, you know there's a really good chance you are going to have an itinerary change. And I know itinerary changes, they're not popular with everybody out there. You book a cruise, you're hoping to go to the Eastern Caribbean, you want to visit the Virgin Islands, you want to visit San Juan, Puerto Rico, only to find out instead you're going to the Western Caribbean, say to Cozumel, Mexico. I realize not everybody is happy with those types of changes, but they are part of cruising during hurricane season, and that is just something to remember. And honestly, at the end of the day, you are still on a cruise. You are still out enjoying the ocean, getting to go to some different places. And really, isn't any cruise better than no cruise at all? Now, these are just some of the current itinerary changes we have as the storm continues to progress through the Eastern Caribbean. I do expect we will see additional itinerary changes as cruise ships are adjusting to move and stay out of the path of the storm. If you have a cruise coming up here in the next couple of days, keep an eye out. Keep an eye on your email. If you're on board the ship, listen to the announcements on board the ship. You are more than likely going to have an itinerary change if at any point you are sailing within the path of this storm. Remember, have some patience, have some understanding, and remember, your safety, the safety of crew members, and the safety of the ships must always come first. And sometimes you just got to roll with it. It's part of cruising during hurricane season. All right, and that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.